Hey everybody, just want to let you know if you've been watching my videos, my last one there about my old generator took a dump and basically it was my fault. Had some gas stay in the crankcase and then ran it, and even for just the few minutes it did, and I pretty much ruined it along with a few other things, so that's my fault. So I made a video about that, go watch it. Take some maintenance tips from it. This is a iPower 2300. It is from Sam's Club. I'm not endorsed or sponsored by these people, but I just wanted to let you know I just went to buy this. I already took it out of the box because everybody does an unboxing video and they don't show you what it can actually do. So look, it's the X0S23OOI model. It's got a 3-year warranty. Now, who does that without any extra having to pay for an extra warranty? That's 3 years. Really easy to register too, by the way. There's a lit display panel. How you like that? That's so cool. It has an LED right there. And plus it has wheels in the corner of the generator, and it's so you can wheel it around. Install mobility kit. Retractable handle. CO2 guard. So it'll turn itself off if it's an enclosed area, which it's not supposed to be. With gas and oil, I think it weighs, the box says, 43 pounds. So, anyway, I thought this was a good deal, looking at all the rest of them for what you get. It's $350 right now. It had a $50 instant rebate on this thing. I just had to walk in and buy it. So it's $350. I mean, you get a lot of stuff with it. And it has a digital panel too to tell you what's going on. I really have not used it yet. I want to use it with you guys to show you. Now then, what I'll do, let's go and get to the toolkit and what's in it, and we'll start from there. Now then, there's your toolkit. There's what you get, your RV adapter, and this isn't a piece of crap. This is well made. It's hard but a little bit rubbery. If you dropped it on the concrete, it would not break. There's your parallel kit for running another generator with it. And of course you get your stop, don't use until you put your oil in there, warning, and you get your user manual. Now the register of this thing's pretty easy. They got a they got a code on the side of this box. There you go. Activate your warranty. That's just cool, and it was very easy too. I've already filled it with gas and oil because, again, you guys don't need to see it. They give you pictures and instructions on that. You want to see what it can run. I did take the side panel off to show you really what's behind door number 1, so to speak. But let's just take a look at this for a second. Now then, it's an 80cc unit, uses 87 octane gasoline. There's your spark plugs. It gives you your gap information on the spark plug, gives you what kind of oil it takes over there, and your air filter maintenance over here. And the neat part is, there's everything. You can get 15 amps out of this thing. Not bad at all. Not bad. Just wanted to show you all that. Now let me pick this up. Hold on. Alright, that's about what it looks like with it on. Of course, like I said, I took it off, so I think you all need to see this. Here's your air filter housing. Here, your air filter's right behind it. This is just a plastic hinge up here, and you take it off with the Phillips head right there. And there's your air filter. That's pretty easy. Here's something pretty cool that a lot of them don't do. It has an oil filter, or excuse me, your oil drain, and check is right here. You just unscrew that cap and you see how much oil's on the dipstick, and then, like I said, you can tilt this thing and have it drain right out through here and have a bowl or something underneath here to catch it. A lot of them don't do this extra little step. I like that. They give you a fancy little funnel too. Some of them don't give you that. This threads right in where your oil plug goes, basically. This screws right in. You dump your oil through there. Makes it real easy. Has a very nice O-ring. Look how big the O-ring is by my pinky. Look at how fat that is. Very, very nice. Doesn't feel like it's cheap. Now they also give you your first bottle of oil here 10W30. I suggest you do what I did and hang on to this bottle even when it's empty. I'll show you why. I marked the fill mark with an orange permanent marker so that you know the proper amount of oil. When it comes to your service, you can just fill this up to the line and dump it right in. You'll get the right amount every time. Gives you the oil. Love that little bottle. It'll be nice and short to store too. Okay, let me put this down. Hold on. Alright. Now, again, I've already filled it with oil and gas, so it could just sit here and fill up the carburetor, so this thing will be a little easier for me to start. So, what I'm going to do now is, now you've seen the guts of it and kind of where you put the oil and your air filter and all this stuff, and there's your gas cap, and of course you move this thing to where it says off or on. I've got it off right now. You'll have to adjust that. When we turn it on, I'll push it to on. And here's something kind of cool that you need to see too. Let's see here if I can find it. Okay. Has a removable panel on the top, which is hard to get off actually. This is not easy. You'll almost break this trying to get off, so be careful. Put your fingers in and pull backwards is the key to this thing. See the hinge? And I'll go slow. See that? And up here, right there, there's your spark plug. The top of it right there to service that, so you don't have to take a whole bunch of stuff off. They got a panel right up here for you. It's very nice. Right there. There it is. So I wanted to show you that. And like I said, there's your CO2 watch guard there. Jeez. I got tight quarters here. There's your digital display. It does rev itself up on its own. So, you know, if it needs to get more RPMs, it'll do it. There's your parallel generator setup. There's your reset. There's your 120, your RV plug, and your DC. Now, charge your cell phone. Check it out. That's cool. And let's look down. There's a CO2 sensor that'll light up and shut the engine down if it has to. And there's your LED light right there. And then there's your ground right beside all that stuff. There you go. Now, let me shut this here. Remember. There, now, let's look over here. You can have this button pushes in. You can have it this short, or you can push it in again. And you can bring it out, and look here. Rolls nice and easy. Pretty cool. Pretty cool to make it easy on yourself. Once it's on the ground, all you gotta do is roll it. There we go. Now it's back in. Let me put this top panel back on. I hope I can do it one-handed. There it goes, nice and tight. Now, again, I don't have any fancy camera and editing equipment. Just by Samsung S24 regular, just the standard. So, look, hang out for just a second. I'm going to put you down for a second. I've got my drill over here. I'm going to put this panel back on. We're going to plug in these items. A small refrigerator, a 5 cubic foot freezer, and this heat gun. I use this every once in a while. Now, and this is 1500 watts by itself. Look at that. Low setting is 6.6 amp. The high setting is 12.1, it looks like to me. It's a lot of power. So we'll see what this thing will actually run. So, let me set you down. Give me just a second. Don't go nowhere. Just putting this on. Trying to do this as quick as I can. Two more guys and gals. Alright, now there's the panel on right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wheel it over here by my stuff that I haven't cleaned up, and this garage is really nasty. I'm going to put it down over here and face it outside near my bike so I don't get asphyxiated. So let me pick it up and see this 40 pounds. Oh, not bad at all. This is nice. Oh goodness, this is a nice unit. Alright, let's point it outside. Let's get the plug, my cord here. Alright, now don't plug this in yet. Let's start it first. That's the best thing to do. Turn this to the on position. You can hear it hiss almost there. Yeah, wow. All right. Now then, turn this to choke. Look at that. Now let's see how I have not started. This is the first start with you guys, so this is the fun part. Let me move it over here. All right, now I gotta do this one-handed. So let me see if I can set this down and prop this so you all can see. And you can't. Alright, let's try this. Wow. Nice and quiet. First pull, that's why you let it sit there and get the gas in the carburetor first. You don't have to fuss and fight with it. Alright, let's plug in and get down to business. Check that light out. Look at that. You got your watts. Look how much more watts we got just sitting there. Running at low RPM. Really nice light. Yeah, I'm digging this already. Alright. Hold on, I'm plugging it in. Here we go. Yeah. Alright, that rev up was because now it's powering my freezer, my 5 cubic foot freezer, and my small refrigerator. See, look at the power. There's your gas gauge right here. Has a built-in gas gauge. I only put a little bit in it. Here's your kilowatts. So let's go plug something else in. See here? Wanted to show you. It's running. Oh, one of them kicked on and off. So it puts itself the RPMs up and down. So that's the good part. So let me turn this on low. Let's try the heat gun on low. That's the low setting. See that? See? Now, the heat gun is running. Let's leave it there. Oh, it's hot. Now then, with a 5 cubic foot freezer, a small refrigerator, and a heat gun on the low setting, let me show you that. One more time, Drill Master, it's a Harbor Freight gun basically. And then see the 6.6 amps to 12.1. Let's step over here and see what it says. Alright, as you can see, this went up. There's the volts it's using right there. So that's the cool part. It's working and doing a good job. Let's turn it up on high and see what we get now. Alright, here we go. high setting. Okay, now it's nice and hot after it warmed up. High setting, see that? Oh, you heat your garage with this. All right, let's come over here and look. There you go. It's running the 1.7 kilowatts, and it's 120 volts right now. Look at that. Let's go back over here. So it's running a 5 cubic foot fridge, my freezer, excuse me, my small fridge, and this heat gun on high. And boy, I can't get my hand too close to that. It'll burn me up. But look at now then. Let's check and see if it idles itself back down. Sure did. Let's go check something out. Yeah. 122 volts, 1 kilowatt. And it's lit. That is the coolest thing. All right. Let's see if we can add something else to this. A small heat gun. That. Let's see, I got something else that'll draw a lot of power. You guys hang on for just a second. Let me grab it. All right. Now we still got the heat gun going. Remember, it's on low, okay? This is one of those little barn heaters or whatever they call them, a milk heater. It's got a 1300 watt and a 1500 watt setting, and it has a fan. So let's turn on. Remember, this is on low, this is on, and this is on. That's what this is powering right now. Now, let's go up to 1300 to see if the idle changes and see if this goes hot. Oh, it doesn't like that. Let's turn off the heat gun. Uh-oh. Let's see here. Nope. 15 kilowatts. I think it just popped the breaker. Let's check and see if it popped the breaker. Sure did. Let's turn it back off. And let's do a combination of what's going on here. Let's go back. Let's see. All right. I'm trying here. I bet we gotta turn this off and start again. Let's do that. All right. Now I tried resetting this. Let's see if it will turn back on. I gotta put you down. Maybe I can do another. All right. I'm learning with you all. Try it again. Got the green light. I turned off the heat gun. Alright, come on over here. Alright, with this model, you have to turn this off and push this. Push this first, then turn it off. So, see, with the watts, we still got it going. We're using very little right now. Let's get back over here. Let's get back to our test. See, this is what y'all really want to see. Now then, this is off. Let's leave it off. Let's just test this. That's the fan setting here. Let's go up 1300. We'll see if it likes it or not. Now, maybe we can get some heat off of this. There it goes. I feel heat. I do feel heat. Alright, let's go back and look at our digital display. Alright, 1.4 kilowatts. I think we're finding out the limits of this, but again, you know, this is using about as much as a refrigerator to run. This thing is getting hot on 1300. So I imagine if I turn on 1500, it'll probably shut off again. Let's just see what happens so you guys can know. Not yet, it ain't. Hold on. Good heat. Back up a little. Not bad, good heat, okay. So 1500 watts plus my 5 cubic foot freezer, my small fridge. Let's see what our display says. Alright, 1.6 kilowatts. It says 120 volts. We got our RPM up and we got good. Oh. It's barely going. The fridge must have kicked on, but you know what? It's holding up. That's pretty cool. It's actually holding all this. This is still hot. Still got power. Not a bad little unit. Well, I can see this video's going on and on. So let's turn this stuff down. Hold on. There we go. Now, I just turned this completely off. I think we're also testing the sound decibels, I'll joke with you. So anyhow, look. I think for this thing, how you can roll it out and use it, how quiet it is. Look, it's running, it's still running. This thing is still running my chest freezer, 5 cubic foot, and my small fridge, and I'm standing right here. Or I just about kick it, and I can still hear myself think, basically. So, anyway, I'd say if you need one of these little suckers, don't overlook this one. We're learning together, folks. All right, thanks for watching. Click, like, subscribe. Thank you.